In my career, this whole transparent flower style began with an email from my client. When I painted my first rose, I actually didn't manage to capture this effect of transparency. My name is Katerina Kolberg, and I'm a watercolor artist and illustrator from Norway. For almost 10 years, I've been creating illustrations for packaging, advertising campaign, textile and beauty products. And the subject transparent florals became so popular in the last couple years. So I've been creating illustrations in this style for many times for different clients. And one of my biggest projects was actually a series of plants for cosmetic packaging. In my career, this whole transparent flower style began with actually an email from my client. There is the company who produces cotton fabrics in Republic of Korea, and I was developing different seamless patterns for their textile designs. And in one of their emails, they asked me if I can illustrate a pattern with transparent flowers. So they attached a couple of images, and when I was going through the images, I thought, wow, this is something amazing, because they actually have sent me a couple of X-ray photographs of the roses. And I thought that this is an amazing subject to illustrate. And I was so excited to work on this project. But to be honest with you, when I actually started to paint this transparent rose, it just didn't work out. And I was so surprised, I was stressed, I must admit, because by then I was already known for my realistic style and for my precision in my illustrations. And suddenly I just could not paint these lines and these gradients. So my painting was nice, but it lacked this precision compared to the reference. So it actually took me a few times before I understood how should I proceed with this task and what technique would be best for this style. And in the end, this is the result of my work. This is the pattern which I delivered to my customer, and actually I was very excited to find out that it became a popular product in their store. And since then I continued to paint more and more transparent flowers, and actually it helped me grow my audience in Instagram. So I know that this is something fascinating for many people, and I'm so happy that I will finally share my knowledge with you. So when I first used this technique, I often used just 1 or 2 colors, and I really liked to keep my images simple and minimalistic. But then as I experimented, I found out that I could actually use multiple colors, and my illustrations of the flowers can be very saturated and bright and rich with different color combinations. So here we have this wide spectrum of possibilities, and it really depends on what you like, so that you enjoy the process and you are happy with your results. I already mentioned that my customer has sent me an X-ray photo of the rose. So the X-ray machine was invented in the early 20th century, and since then many artists started to photograph different subjects, and one of the greatest artists in this field was Albert Coutier. So I was absolutely fascinated by these photographs. And what was really precious for me personally is this opportunity to go deeper inside the structure of the living organism. So that in the normal, usual photography, we are often distracted by the foreground or background, and we always focus our attention on the color or the texture. And the X-ray photography can show us the real architecture of the plants. You can see that on these photographs, our attention is focused on the shapes, the lines, and the silhouettes. And the composition is very minimal, and we can enjoy this balance of chaos and order. Every line is very beautiful, very smooth. It was carved by nature in the best possible way. And I think that we are very fortunate to have this opportunity, and we actually can take these ideas and develop them further. This is why I've crafted this course, designed to guide you step by step towards painting with ease. Enroll today and let the world see the beauty you're capable of creating.